I'm Brittany Lewis with Forbes Breaking News. The Pentagon reacted to Vladimir Putin's highly anticipated May 9th speech as Russia celebrated the anniversary of their victory in World War II. Spokesperson John Kirby criticized the lies by the Russian leader about the rationale for the invasion of Ukraine, but indicated that it was a fairly similar speech to others that he's made. Take a listen to his comments.
John, I'd like to get your reaction to Putin's speech on Red Square today at Victory Day and the fact that they didn't have any flyovers. They usually have flyovers. What did you notice about this, and what's your reaction to the words he chose and what he said?
Look, I can't account for their parade planning and what assets they had or didn't have. I think the Ministry of Defense Mr. Putin can speak to their parade. What I would tell you is that we still heard some of the same bluster, some of the same falsehoods, some of the same, quite frankly, just untruths in terms of his rhetoric that we've heard from the beginning. I mean, he talked about this being a justified military operation. It's not. He still had diplomatic options on the table on February 24th and chose to ignore them. Ukraine posed no threat. Not only no threat to Russia, but no threat to anybody else. So it wasn't justified. He said it was timely, that it needed to happen now. No, it didn't. Again, he had plenty of options available to him. And he said, and he talked about, you know, ridding the region or of Ukraine of Nazis. You know who's in Ukraine? Ukrainians, not Nazis. I mean, it was just a ridiculous claim. So we heard pretty much the same out of Mr. Putin. What we didn't hear, not that we expected to, but what we should have heard was plans for how he's going to end the war, how he's going to move his forces out of Ukraine, and how he's going to finally respect Ukraine as a sovereign state and nation that borders his, a nation that posed absolutely zero threat. That's what we didn't hear, and I think that's what he should have said.
He said in his speech that Ukraine was on the verge of getting nuclear weapons and that was one of the reasons they went in.
Another falsehood. Just not true.
And